Yo, what is up, YouTube? It is Anamico Reviews here. Your boy getting comfy because I was watching something else and it was pretty crazy. So I'm trying to have a palate cleanser, as if you will, and look at a few TikToks compilation. And without further ado, guys. Oh, also, if you guys haven't yet, and you guys definitely would support this channel if you do this. Like and subscribe. It helps me with the algorithm. And I will be, without further ado.
Ethylene oxide. It's a very
All right, let's see here. Link's going to be down in the description as well. So take a look at that and definitely support their channel as well. So without further ado, we're just going to jump into it.
check that out. No special effect. That's the real deal. Look at this liquid here. This is a material called polyethylene oxide. It's a very high molecular weight polymer. It actually siphons itself out of the container. Now, years ago, I put it on the market. It was called Gravagoo right here. It's actually polyethylene oxide. That's as little as I have in the cup. That little bit there creates this. It pulls itself out. Those long chains of molecules pull themselves out and allows us to be able to do this crazy thing like that. Oh, now I've got
Uh-oh,
a
you made a
problem.
mess,
That was
bro.
good. I got a problem. You can even put, those jelly marbles in there. It makes it look great as well. This is a perfect one. Don't try this at home. Try it at a friend's home. Yikes!
My boy probably making some big money on that.
Listen up, new mothers. When holding your baby, you need to be really careful about your baby's head movement. So this poor mom had her nose severely fractured by the back of her baby's head. So I got her nose within 2 weeks, and I'm trying to reposition the nose as best as I can. So if this happens to you, try to see your ear, nose, and throat doctor around the 5-day mark when the swelling goes down, and they can assist with
Ouch!
the
That look
treatment.
painful, bro. Did homie literally just take her nose and just broke it back into place? I mean, fix it back into place? Oh my god.
Balloon and fire.
What?
Never a winning combination unless you have the secret ingredient, water. Water is amazing. Watch this. I'm going to do it again with a clear balloon. The water goes into the balloon like this, and then we're going to blow it up. What's amazing about this is you think the balloon's going to pop, but actually the water draws the heat away from the latex, and we hope that it doesn't burn. So watch. We light the candle once again, and now look at this. The heat, get ready, look at this. The heat now is being pulled away from the latex by the water. Through convection now, it gets hot, rises up to the top, it's cooler there. It keeps doing this until it finally boils. How long will that take? I don't know. You're going to figure that out.
Interesting. What the fuck?
This is what you need to know about shaving your fuzzy peach. The skin deep inside your derriere is very thin and more at risk of injury. Any cuts or microabrasions from shaving would leave the area more prone to infection, especially as a result of bacteria, sweat, and microscopic fecal matter down there. Yes, even if you washed. And occasionally the anal crypt glands can get blocked, leading to a perianal abscess. And the only way to get rid of a juicy abscess is surgery or letting it burst. And both leave you with a hole in your bottom.
Yuck. That's so
My
gross.
friend and I hacked the Harry Potter wands at Universal Studios because we found the patent, and we learned that the wands, these little retroreflectors on the tip that shine light back to these cameras that have infrared lights on them. So it shines light, reflects back from the wand, and then the camera sees it, and it can turn things on, like moving that measuring tape or turning that light on. So we found some stuff in the trash can, and we attached little tiny retroreflective stickers on them so that the light that comes from the camera will bounce back into the lens, and it'll see these little dots glowing, and then it tracks the movement to see if you're doing the right spell pattern. And it worked every once in a while. It didn't work super great, but you can see, like, it did. It opened this chest, and this guy thought that he could just wave a random object in front of it would work, but it wouldn't.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Surgeons can remove your teeth to restore your eyesight. The tooth and part of the jaw are removed, and a hole is drilled to hold the lens. The tooth is then implanted in the cheek or chest for 2 to 4 months to allow the tissue to heal. Then it's implanted into the eye to replace a damaged cornea.
What?
Okay.
Yo, that's crazy.
Chance. Enter Honey's giveaway now, and you can win this.
Picture just you get your tooth taken out and they just shove that thing in your cheekbone or above your cheekbone, and then take it out and put it in your eye. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. Bro, he woke up, don't know where he at.
Oh, hi. This is an iris. It's a drawing compass that helps you make perfect circles every single time. We have the iris itself and the base. All you have to do is lay it flat on a piece of paper, spin the outer gold ring to your desired size of circle, and draw.
That looks so
We
satisfying.
can also
I
use
want
this to
one.
accurately measure the diameter of something. Hang on a minute.
Holy.
Well,
Aw.
that's totally normal. The metal's just cold. The base is super snazzy and makes it look great, but has a secondary purpose. You can put it in the middle like this, and it will tell you exactly where the center of the circle is. I got mine from Maker's Cabinet, who I will tag down below because these guys are awesome. And if you don't already, drop me a little follow for some cool gadgets.
One of these
Kinda
coats is
sweet.
danger to your child. I'm going to show you why. I'm going to buckle her in, and I'm going to take her out of the seat without adjusting the settings, and I'll show you how much space you have. Straight off.
Aw.
So we just took her out of the seat, and this is how much space you got. You can literally put a hand through here. So, I'm going to show you how to fix that. So with the buckle me coat, the straps actually go underneath the coat. All I have to do is tighten it, here, and then the rest of the coat goes over it, and then just fold it right here. She's all nice and cozy. Thumbs up.
She's like, what's going on, Dad?
Sticky grenades suck and don't actually work. And let me explain. This right here is the N74 hand grenade, a sticky bomb that was developed by Britain back during World War II that was made necessary because they kind of lost all their supplies at Dunkirk. Now, the basic idea of this grenade was something very simple. It was an anti-tank explosive that on the outside had an extremely strong adhesive, with the idea that you could throw or attach this thing to an opponent's tank, run away, and let it blow up. Seems simple, right? Well, here's the thing. You were far more likely to blow up yourself with this weapon than an opponent's tank. Because you had to make sure that the thing actually stuck to
Mostly
the
because the mechanic, like the stuff inside of it, probably like, you know, from all that moving and chafing around and stuff, like you would think it would just. Grenades back then were terrifying. Like some of them that were really crazy was like I think the name of it was like called a bouncing Betty, where there's like a pin that, or not a pin, there'd be like a mechanism you step on, and once you get off of it, it goes up in the air and then it blows up.
the tank, throwing it was not actually applicable. Tanks were usually covered in dirt, grime, and other things that would stop the adhesive from actually sticking to it, so you usually had to run up to the tank itself and attach it. And mind you, tanks were usually supported by infantry, so you couldn't really get close. Oh, and the grenade was armed as soon as you were getting the covering off, which meant that it was extremely easy to get attached to your clothes and blow you up.
Bruh. That's terrifying.
This is why you should not use a plastic cutting board when you're preparing food. So you see all these small little grooves in your plastic cutting board. Once bacteria gets in there, it's not coming out. It's going to sit in there and it's very, very hard to clean. On the other hand, wood is naturally antimicrobial and antibacterial, so it is actually self-cleaning. And if you didn't want to use wood, then glass would be your next best option. So moral of the story, plastic cutting boards are not as sanitary as you've been told.
These 4 targets, we called them the fast 4.
I figured.
Well, my dad asked me, son, do you think maybe you could get 5 in under a second? And always being a good boy and doing like my dad told me, we added a 5th target. So let's give this a try and see if I can get all 5 of these with a single action in under 1 second. You're online. Clear. Set. 0.088 of a second. That's what I did it in.
What?
That was a good one.
This is how I made my Bluetooth hose. So it's actually not Bluetooth, it's actually just a hose. But that doesn't explain how I was able to drop the hose and have nothing connected to it. So to do that, first I took a video of just the grass, then I took a video of me dropping the hose, and then I finally matched out the hose so it looks like I have an actual Bluetooth hose.
Oh, that's dope. That's funny.
Funny.
This happens because of a condition known as pupillar duplex. In this condition, a person has two pupils and two irises in one eyeball, and it affects approximately 0% of the population. Typically, 0 in 1,000 births are affected by pupillar duplex.
Yo, let's watch that. What the fuck? Yo, that is terrifying.
This happens because of a condition known as pupillar duplex.
I like how you
In
laugh.
this condition, a person has two pupils and two irises in one eyeball, and it affects approximately 0% of the
That's
population.
freaky.
Typically, 0 in 1,000 births are affected by pupillar duplex.
Yo, that's freaky, but that's kind of cool.
This is a look at a button-over nail technique. In orthopedic hand surgery, it's used to get the flexor tendon to heal to the end of the bone by suturing it through a button.
Ow! Ow!
All of them? Like, you know what you're asking, right? Okay. All right, here we go.
Uh-oh. That looks so satisfying. Oh no.
It's not too late to turn back yet.
That's funny.
Do not look these up on Google Images. They give you nightmares, and I'm pretty sure they'll do the same to you. Bowel ischemia means the intestines have lost their blood supply, so they're dead or dying. The intestines end up looking like moldy beetroots and smell like poo. Testicular deglobing is exactly what it sounds like. The glove or skin around the testicles comes off. Open skull fracture. Imagine what the mountain did to Prince Oberyn's head in Game of Thrones. Necrotizing fasciitis, also known as flesh-eating disease. This one definitely scares the hell out of me because it's not that uncommon. Transanal evisceration. Your entire gut spill out your bottom end. I've never seen it and I never want to.
Oh, that sounds
But you see, here's me trying
terrifying.
to eat steak and wasabi. The interesting thing is that I'm not using the cheap stuff. I'm using the real deal wasabi. This thing is expensive, and to grind it, you gotta use shark skin. Yeah, we're talking about fancy stuff over here. I wanted to find out what it actually does to steaks when you dry age it. So after covering the whole thing with it, I let it dry age in my refrigerator for 35 days. Once the time was up, I took it out and look. That is what wasabi does to beef. If you take a closer look, we even have a little bit of mold. So I had to go ahead and remove all of it out. Then I took out the outer skin, and I was left with some beautiful steaks, look. Then I cooked it on the grill until I got a beautiful sear just like this. And here's what we were left with. Now, is this something you would like to try? Let me know in the
I'm
comments down below.
salivating. That look good.
Is the skeleton of a bushmaster. I've always wondered how snake fangs inject venom, so let's find out. At the base of the fang, do you see that small hole? Here it is from the front, and up close. This is the opening to a tube that runs through the fang. When a snake bites, venom from the venom gland enters this hole and flows through the tooth to the tip. Now can you see that other tiny hole? This is where the venom exits the fang and enters the body of its prey. And that is how snakes inject venom.
This is the story of the man who was ejaculating from his rectum. For over 2 years, a young man from Texas was urinating feces and ejaculating out of his anus. But why?
Doctors figured out he had an abnormal connection between his prostate and his rectum. Basically, a tunnel had developed between his prostate and rectum, allowing feces to come out through his urine and semen and urine to come out through his bum.
This is known as a rectal prostate fistula, allowing feces, urine, and semen to come out of unexpected places. Usually happens because of inflammatory conditions like Crohn's disease. Thankfully, he had surgery to close up the hole so he could live a relatively long life.
Oh my god.
You are made from the dust of stars. No, actually. At the beginning of the universe, there was mostly hydrogen and helium and maybe a little bit of lithium, and stars formed out of those elements. And in the core of those stars, nuclear fusion occurred, creating heavier elements. And when those stars exploded at the end of their lives, it expelled those elements into the universe for more stars to be made out of. And then those stars fused some more and created heavier and heavier elements. So dying stars are responsible for creating most of the elements on the periodic table. Which means that the elements in our bodies were formed in stars over billions and billions of years and multiple star lifetimes. Which makes you a child of the universe.
You are a bad motherfucker, bro.
What? Raccoons are high risk for carrying the rabies virus. So if you're ever bitten by a wild raccoon,
Bro.
clean the area immediately with soap, water, and iodine. Then see a doctor for the rabies vaccine and rabies antibodies. Because once you develop symptoms of rabies, it's always fatal.
Why would you mess with a raccoon, bro?
This is how we fertilize eggs with IVF. You see the small sperm inside the needle? We inject it right into the egg. It's called ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injection. You can see we inject it 90 degrees from the polar body. You can see if it fertilized the next day.
Isn't it amazing?
Facts that sound fake but are actually true, part 8. Black holes take so long to die that not a single black hole has died in the history of the universe yet. If you could stand unprotected on the daylight side of Mercury and your sound could travel through the outer space, then the sheer noise of the sun would kill you. Sounds fun. There are 1 million ants for every person there is in the world.
What? Yo, that's trippy. Black holes and stuff like that, like anything has to do with space. Space is always awesome. It's always gonna be a topic. Like they even said like it could be a possibility that a black hole, like we are living in a black hole, and there's different types of like universes beyond that. Like that's so crazy to me. Yeah. Well, my mind's blown. If your mind's blown too and you like this content, definitely like and subscribe. There's going to be more videos coming out soon, and I'm also going to be looking to make a schedule coming up soon to have more of a uniform kind of content. So, without further ado, guys, if you guys are having an amazing day, y'all stay safe, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. You guys have a good one, and peace out.